Yes, my people, what's going on? My name is Kizo, and welcome to the 18th episode on this channel. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce that Kizo 101 is currently sitting at 120 subscribers. We love it. We love it. If you're new to the family, welcome. If you have been here, I hope you enjoyed. This is the only gang you are glad to join. The only legitimate gang that you should join is the Unburdened family. You already know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Unburdened. Sorry, Unburdened is my own public personal diary where I get to discuss with you guys some of my views, my opinions, and experiences, and we all get to what? To enjoy and have some fun. You already know. You already know. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more of your time, you know what to do. Do like, do share, do comment, and most importantly, do subscribe, baby, because it's like paradise.
It's like paradise. It's like paradise. Do you got dividends, key? You won't see a difference, key. Nobody rhyme like me. I feel like B.I.G. She lost her faith in me. I got the soul in me. I'm in my own damn league. I'm in my own damn. Never mind. What you doing?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, guys, I don't know about you guys. How has been your week? My week has been marvelous. That's why I would like to start today. My week has been amazing. It has been amazing. Went for a soccer match that we won in Shanghai. Yes, speaking of soccer, we already know. You already know what I'm about to talk about. Shout out to Bafana for making it to the semi-finals. It has been since 2000. Yeah, this is the first time since 2000 that they have made it to the AFCON semis. Shout out. We'll be facing Nigeria, but I think by the time this comes out, they would have played Nigeria, and I hope they would have beat Nigeria. Let's see Bafana make it to the finals. I hope they make it to the finals. For me personally, I was not expecting them to get this far. I'm being honest. Me, I expected at most group stage. Group stage, they must get out instantly and be knocked out instantly or not make it out of the group stage at all. So shout out to them for making it out of the group stage and all the way to the semis since 2000, guys. Since 2000, this is when now. This is when they're making it to the finals. Shout out to also Rowan Williams. Hey, the boy is a spider. The boy is a spider, guys. I don't know if you watched the penalty shootouts. The boy is a spider. 4 penalties, 1 man. 4 penalties, 1 man. 4. Yo, I was ecstatic, guys. You see when that guy made that save, I jumped. I said, yes. Bafana to the world. Basebenzile abafana. Inhliziyo yami icishe yama. No, guys, I'm so ecstatic for them. In other news, still on that good note, shout out to Tyla, the lady who sang Water. Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my mind. Shout out to her for winning her first Grammy. And that Grammy makes her the youngest in Africa to win the Grammy. The youngest in Africa to win the Grammy. Shout out to Tyla for that. It's a win for Africa. It's a win for Sata. It's a win for piano to the world. So, I'm really, really happy for her. Shout out to her. Women empowerment. Women are doing great things in the world. She's also doing great things. You understand? So, yeah. Also, sad news for our Namibians. Passing of their president. We apologize for that. Condolences to the Namibian family or the Namibian country losing their president to cancer. Hey, this cancer thing, guys. Even me, I want to go do medicals. It's very important to do medicals. we overlook medicals, especially things like cancer that need you to catch them when they're still starting. We'll miss them because we don't go for medical checkups. Me, I always hear my female friends saying, oh yes, I go for medical checkups every month or every 2 months or whenever. But I never hear my gents. Only I think OT here and there. Here and there, he's the only one who goes for the medicals. But the rest we're just relaxing, Shem. And me, I think, especially if you are here in China, guys, sending a corpse home is very expensive. Sending a corpse home is expensive. 90,000 RMB. 90,000 RMB that you need to have accumulated. So I think it's very important that we do medicals. Even me, hey, next month I want to go see if this cancer thing is not, it's not there. I want to go do my medicals so that I'm on the safer side. And I encourage everyone to also, please hit medicals. Let's see if we can root out this cancer problem early, or any underlying medical conditions that you might have. This will be the perfect time for you to catch them. Yeah, you already know. Also, speaking on that death note, on the 10th of February marks a year since the great AKA Mega passed away and was shot dead in KZN. Still no lead, still no suspect, nothing. A year after. So, it's a bit of a sticky one. Still that I genuinely hope it makes progress. We need some light on that. A year has passed and we have not had anything with regards to the infamous AKA. So, guys, for the news section, that's all I had for you guys. Now, fun fact of the thing. Fun fact of today's episode. It takes 5 positive things to outweigh a single negative thing. Our brains have something called negative bias. That makes you remember bad news more than the good. This is somehow true. Let me tell you why I say. Guys, I have flu. I'm dying. Let me tell you why I say it's true, yeah? The reason I say it's true is because how many times do you remember a good dream? But I can tell you that a bad dream, you'll always remember it. You see a nightmare, you'll always remember it. But a good dream, that dream that, today I woke up and I don't know what I dreamt about. That means it was possibly a positive dream. I just don't remember it, but it was a positive dream. Mara, a bad one I'll remember. I'll even text you, guys, the dream I had today. So I believe, yes, our brain is somehow programmed to remember the negative than the positive. Somehow. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. Mara, yes, I believe that's the case. So, there's nothing we can do. That's how God created us. What can we say? We can't say anything. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into today's episode and topic. Today's topic is arguments and conversations. Yeah? Arguments and conversations. Yeah, that's today's topic. We tend to argue a lot. The reason I say this was the time when we were in Shanghai, yeah? There was a mini altercation. At Shanghai between my friend and some stranger, right? And then I was trying to understand what she was saying, but she was also saying something and I was saying something back. And now instead of arguing with the common enemy, who was the person at fault, now we are arguing against one another. We are arguing with each other instead of dealing with the culprit. Hence, I'm saying, hence this topic of today, arguments and conversations. We all argue, guys. And me, I'm a very argumentative person. I know I said I'm changing my ways and, learning how to let go of arguments and accepting fault and all of that. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm still very argumentative. Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still argumentative. Hence, the conversation of today. The conversation of today. Yeah. So let's get into today's first question. But first, let me ask first. How many times have you used this line and it has worked? Especially for us as gents. Let's say you're caught red-handed doing something that you're not supposed to do. Or maybe your hand comes. Let's say you are a cheater and you are cheating, and then your hand comes and it's like, yo, I heard you're doing this and this and this and this, and then you convince, mid argument, you convince her, Mara, she's not listening, and then you use this line. If you don't believe me, then it's your problem, and it has worked. How many times? For me personally, I don't think that line works because it's the most dismissive line anyone can have. What do you mean? It's my problem if I don't believe you. Is it not our problem here? Here the argument is what you are doing, not what we are doing. You understand? Hence I'm like, hey, I don't know if it works for other people. If it works, tell me so that next time I'm in an argument, I use it. Tell me so that next time I'm in an argument, I use it and say, if you don't believe me, it's your problem now. I can't waste my time convincing you. For me, it doesn't work. Personally, it doesn't work. Yeah. Alright, question number one. How many times do you lie? How many times have you lied to avoid an argument? How many times have I lied to? Hey, I don't think I lie to avoid an argument. I just don't have the conversation. I don't think I lie to avoid the argument. Because, guys, the thing with lies is you need to top them up. You lie now, you top up. You lie now. After you top up, you need to top up the top up, and then you top up the top up. So it just never finishes. It just never finishes. So I don't think in terms of arguments, I just don't have the conversation. Technically, it's also now lying by omission. If I don't have the conversation, it means I am lying by omission. Or, no, let's say I've been confronted with a situation and I'm approached. Let me see. Have I ever been approached and then I lied about the situation? I don't think so. Yes, I have. I have lied to avoid a conversation, to avoid an argument. Yeah. So, your boy was in a long distance relationship at the time. Yeah. I was in a long distance relationship, and I traveled to another city. Your boy traveled to another city, and then, when it's lit, you are there. It was during my first days in Jiangsu, and I had no friends. So in my head, I was like, nah, I ain't no way I'm staying here. I need to head back to where I have friends, because here I had not had any friends or made any friends. So I went back to Nimbo, and Nimbo is always a jump. There's always something happening, and I'm with friends, and most of the times when I'm around people, I don't like texting. You see, I'm not a big fan of texting when I have people around me. So I decided, I'm going to mice this person. You get? And not because I want to mice her, but simply because texting around people, it seems rude and you don't pay attention necessarily to the conversation at hand. That's how now, after the conversation has gone, you're like, what are you guys talking about? So I miced the person, and then she was brave enough, shout out to her, to come and say, hey, my pa, what's going on? Me, I've been texting you. Me, I've been trying to get hold of you. Maria ignoring me. I lied. I said, yo, it's heavy. It's heavy. My friend is in hospital, and I'm the one taking care of him. The guy can't even move. So me, I am the ambulance. I am the doctor. I am the nurse. I am the everything. So I can't really talk to you right now. This is the chance that I got, this Molanyala one, that I got to simply, chat with you. Mara, you see, that's why I said, when you lie, you have to now top up. You see, you have to now top up. Now I had to go to the hospital. This other day, I had to now hospital, and now start video calling from hospital. Or hey, you see, I'm at the hospital. I'm still trying to sort my boy out. That's the problem with lying. Lying, guys, you have to top up. That's why I just prefer not to just have the conversation. You see, when you approach, just say, hey, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I do not know what was going on. There's a lot going on here. I don't know what is it. I'm sorry, I apologize. Let's move. It doesn't need to be an argument. It doesn't need, just avoid it. But sometimes, guys, when you are, even the hands, guys, understand, sometimes, even gents also, not just hands, even gents, sometimes we are just not willing to have conversations. It's not that we don't want to argue, we're just not willing to have that particular conversation at that particular time. You must also read the room, or is it a perfect time for me to argue with this person right now? You get. Alright. Do you think arguments can be constructive? Do I think arguments? In as much as I am a supporter of freedom of expression and ability to express yourself, I also feel like with every argument, we chip away at the relationship that we have. Relationship, not it being between two people, like lovers, like a romantic relationship, but like relationships in general. With every argument, we chip away at that friendship or at that relationship as a whole. Let's say today we argue about whose turn it is to clean. Tomorrow we argue about you taking my things without my permission. Tomorrow we argue with, and me personally, I don't like confronting people. So I will have the first argument, right? Then you repeat the same thing. I will not talk to you. Mara, you see, when I reach a breaking point, I will not come and say, yo, this. I'll just keep quiet. And now I'll just tell you, my brother, I think we have outgrown each other. We are no longer chasing the same things in life. I think this is where you go this way, I go this way. And there's nothing wrong with it, to be quite fair. You understand? There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. We'll just meet at the top there. Down here is cold. So you take your path, I take mine. Because with every argument, guys, I don't know if you guys have realized this. After you argue with someone, right? You go, you. And now after that argument, how do you now reconcile? It will be awkward. Yes, we'll say hello, hi, how are you? But it will still be awkward. I went for football, right? I went to play football in Shanghai this past weekend. And then there was an altercation. Oh, after that argument, I was involved in an argument, and it was so unnecessary, but it was there. It just found me. I had not even asked for it. It just found me, And then, jiggy, now I'm there. And now everyone is trying to explain to me why I should not have walked off the pitch. No, you should not have walked off the pitch. Hey, Baba, what are you saying? Now you are dictating to me how I must handle arguments. Because now we are just going to go back and forth, and you guys are standing in the pitch. 2 people made 16 people stand still. And now after the argument, now the bro has to come. Oh, hey, bro, I'm sorry. The guy came 3 times. I was like, dog, the first time was right. It was okay. It was fine. I understood tempers of the game, everything. It's still G. You're still my boy. Nothing, no hard feelings. Let's keep it moving. But now the whole night was about that one argument. That single argument the whole entire night. And now me, I was at fault. Meanwhile, the argument was not started by me. It was not started by me. You see? So now me and the boy, Rocky start. Mara, further we are grand, guys. We are good. There's no hard feelings. We are excellent. It was just a minor misunderstanding. That did not have to get to where it got. It did not have to get there. And the other thing with arguments, why I say I don't believe there's any constructive arguments. If you are having an argument, right, and it gets very intense, especially in romantic relationships. In romantic relationships, your partner doesn't like when you say this, or doesn't like when you press this button. When you are in an intense argument, that's the button you're going to go for. You're going to press that button so that she also gets vexed. And when she gets vexed, after you press that button, she's also going to press yours. Now you guys are just going back and forth. The same way the things that make your partner happy or your friend happy. You also know the things that make them unhappy or angry or mad. You know the trigger points, and you're going to trigger those points one by one. And worse if it is in a public space. In a public space. Me personally, I don't like arguing in a public platform. Where now you are attacking me and everyone is seeing, or I'm attacking you, everyone is, for what? Just call me, Emipa. You are messing up. This is not right. Oh, sorry. Let me try and adjust. Me, if you are my friend, right? Arguing in public is something I will not do. I'll just let you win. It's fine. Unless we are arguing about irrelevant topics like football. Football will argue, guys. Will argue. But also it must be a respectful argument. Don't start now just throwing anything just for just. No. It doesn't work like that. Does not work like that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, let's hear. I want to start something new. You understand? I want to start something new to engage you guys and boost my comment section. My comment section these days is dry. It's very dry. So I want to why am I spitting on the mic? So I want to have an engagement with you guys. So I decided with every episode, I'm going to try and now bring up question of the week. Yeah, mid conversation like we are doing now, I'm going to try and bring question of the week, something that you will answer or I will answer, that we will both answer, and you drop it in the comment section and I also drop it in the comment section. I also say it out loud here. Yeah. So today's question of the week is, how far are you willing to go for your dreams? Me, the whole way. For me to live in a comfortable house, just chill, relax, comfortable lifestyle, parents, retired, cars, there. I must not struggle. I'm willing to go the whole way. I was reading the news the other day. This podcast, guys. This podcast is making me keep up with current affairs. I think that's the most positive thing about this thing. I have to keep up with current affairs so that I constantly have something to talk about. Even when I'm having conversation with the boys, right? I don't listen to the conversations the same way I used to. When you're heavy, I'm like, maybe we can have this. I can have this argument with these guys on this podcast. Yesterday we were talking about this topic. If you see your friends Like if I see my friend's hand, right? Oh, if my friend sees my hand doing something, yes, that's the question. If my friend sees my hand doing something, should they take a picture and show me, or should they just come and tell me, yo, your girlfriend is cheating? Should they show me proof that she's cheating, or they must just come and say, yo, your friend is cheating? And me, I was like, no, guys, no. Me, you have to give me proof. If you're telling me, you are wasting both our times. If you're telling me, hey, your girlfriend is cheating, what am I going to do with that information? What am I going to do with it? I go home, I start the argument. Hey, Mipa, now you are cheating. And she's like, no, I'm not cheating. And then we argue. Then it's like, if you don't believe me, it's your problem. Argument finished, argument done. What am I going to say? Nothing. Zero. I'm just here. You see, that's how I was like, oh, this can be an interesting topic here. Anyway, also, guys, I want to know, what would you prefer? What would you prefer? That the person brings a picture, or they tell you? Do you want them to tell you, or do you want them to give you proof that this is what's happening? At least me, if I have proof, I'll say, see what you're doing. I don't need to show her where it's coming from. I'll just say, yo, see, I have what you're doing. What is this? Now me, and guys, let's not lie. When we are in love, when we go head first in love, we are the most biased people alive. If you're just going to come and tell me, Ori, my girlfriend is cheating, you're wasting your time. Instead of being angry at my girl, I'm going to be angry at you. Ori, Kante, when did you start being a hater of my relationship? When did this happen? Next thing, when you wake up, you are the topic of our status on Facebook. Instead of going to have that argument with my better half, I'll have it with you. Because honestly, what do you want me to do with that information? Me, I'm in love, I'm like this, and you want me to have these conversations. I must go and shake my relationship. Eh? And guys, you see, when there's someone cheating in the relationship, I are very happy, Shem. And as a gent, a happy hand is the best hand you can ever ask for. So you want me to go jeopardize that? I must now go and start an argument when she's happy? Oh, my brother, you are on your own. Bring me proof. But back to the topic. How far am I willing to go for my... All the way, guys. Comfort. All the way. All the way. How did I even get to talking about this? Oh, I think I was watching the news. I was reading the news, and these guys stole... Like, they were working for a company, and they stole money from that company and went to start their own bar and club and what. They were like around 4, if I'm not mistaken. But if I am, sorry. And me, I was like, if I was in that chain, like I want a content, and you approach me and you tell me, yo, I have this plan. And me, I see, oh, it's not working here. My brother, let's go. We'll answer them in front. But it must not be for small things. If me, I'm going to get caught, I must get caught knowing that even if I'm in jail, my parents will not starve. My sister will not starve. My family will not starve. We are set for life. By the time I'm getting raped that side, the way I'm afraid of prison, I fear prison with all my life. That's one of the main reasons I will never do crime. Being raped, guys, I don't want that. So if I'm going to risk that, it must be for something worth it, Shem. You must not come tell me I'm risking just for risking. I must be risking it for something big. You understand? So me, I am willing to go all the way. All the way. All right, last question. What is the breaking point for you in an argument? Sorry guys. The breaking point, you see, if you insult or you start getting physical, I nyege. Same thing in Shanghai, right? I was the ref. There are no cards. You get, there are no cards. This guy keeps fouling, and I keep telling him, yo, calm down. So he did a bad foul that was worthy of a yellow card. But there are no cards. The only thing I have is a whistle. So what must I do? I can't do anything. And the guy's like, hey, that foul, what? Hey, what? The guy is screaming on top of his voice, and he's vexed. He's screaming. He keeps going. So me, I'm looking at him, I'm like, dog, I blew. Bro is not listening. Nigga is not listening. Just and then he's like, fuck you. I'm like, first of all, see, for me, people who can tell me that are less than 5, who can tell me fuck you, less than 5, and he's not one of them. Less than, you see, this is too big. It's a big number. People who can tell me that are less than that number. So you see, at that point where you insult, once you insult me, it's fine. That is no longer an argument. Now it's a fight. So me, I was like, let me remove myself from this situation before it gets out of hand. Because me, I can't tell a random person, hey, fuck you. No, I can't do that. It's not me. It is not me. Maybe if you are my achus, very close person, not even close, very, very close, then I can tell you that. So in an argument, if you insult, I'm okay. I'm good. Or you see, if you start bringing mothers, parents, I miss me with that one. Last one is, see if you, this one, brother, who are you to push me? Am I a door to a toilet even? Because this is how you push those doors to the toilet, because you don't want to hold the handle, because that handle is dirty. So and you're pushing me like that. We'll hold each other. That's not an argument anymore. That means you don't want to have a proper logical argument. We'll touch each other. We'll hold and release. We are you are pushing who? No. It's not working. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Never. Anyway, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, we are past our 30-minute mark, as you already know. This is the time. What time is it? It's time to say bye to you guys. And it's been lovely. See you again next week. Guys, as I said, I'm going to try and push some new content. As you can see, I'm also trying to improve the aesthetics in the room, the editing style. So yeah, I'm trying to change, also include some more concepts to the channel. So after the 20th episode, I think I'm gonna hit pause. And also, I'm running out of things to say, guys. I need a partner. I need a podcasting partner, or a talk show partner, or whatever this our thing is. I need a partner for it, because alone like this, it's getting tedious, and I'm running out of things to say. So I want to say, if you're a willing partner, drop it in the comment section. Now I'm thinking of the friends I have. Because right now it's still a friendship group that we are following each other. None of them, zero. Leave this, are willing to come and do this. So yeah, after the 20th episode, I'm gonna take a pause for some time, until the 20th. Yes, until the 20th. So I'll try and push as much content during that period that I possibly can. Yeah. During that period that I possibly can, I'll try and, push some other different content. I have a lot of things in mind. There's Sip and Spill, where I'll invite some of my friends, your favorites, some of the people you know, and then we do a Sip and Spill. We're going to try and do more trivia. And possibly I want to start doing piano reacts. Yeah. So those three are some things that I want to start pushing for the time I take this break on Unburdened. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to like, do not forget to share, do not forget to subscribe. This has been me, your boy, your favorite, tall, dark, and handsome. You already know. See you again next week. I love you.